Prime Minister, Chief Justice, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am humbled to be given the opportunity to represent our nation, and I am deeply honored. The office of the President is the highest in our land. This will be my most challenging appointment in 3 decades of public service. I am acutely aware of the heavy responsibilities and expectations before me. I thank all Singaporeans for their support and their trust. I pledge that I will do my very best over the next 6 years to serve Singapore to the best of my ability. The President is our head of state and has important ceremonial functions. Uniquely, Singapore's President also exercises vital custodial responsibilities in protecting our financial reserves and the integrity of our public service. I will wield this second key with utmost care. Our reserves have been painstakingly built up over decades and should not be compromised. The world economy remains troubled. Europe, the United States, and Japan are unable to grow and are struggling to bring their finances into balance. Their difficulties will affect the global economy, including us in Singapore. We should be prepared for challenging times ahead. In contrast to the countries facing continuous budget deficits and debt crisis, Singapore has built up its savings through prudence. Our government must continue to live within its means and only draw on past reserves in an exceptional crisis like the one we face in 2008. I therefore welcome the Prime Minister's assurance that the government will continue to be responsible with our finances. I will play my role to safeguard our reserves so that they can continue to give us confidence in tough times. I will also maintain constant vigilance over key public service appointments. I will scrutinize the candidates proposed for these appointments to ensure that they are persons of integrity and excellence, each driven by the desire to serve Singapore. I will exercise these powers with an independent mind, always putting Singaporeans first. Our President is not a center of political power. The office is non-partisan. But our President can be a resource, and our President can be a symbol. As a resource, our President can draw on past expertise and present outreach to Singaporeans to offer counsel to the government of the day. I will offer the Prime Minister my confidential advice on government policies. I believe that my years in Parliament, as a Cabinet Minister, and in the private sector will offer a useful perspective. I aim to forge a constructive relationship with the Prime Minister and his ministers during my term in office.